Bonnie was a force to be reckoned with.
She really lit a fire in all of us. I mean, she changed the face of lung cancer from this stigmatized, underrepresented, underfunded disease to, bringing it to the forefront.
When you're passionate about an injustice, then you have to do something about it. And it is an injustice that lung cancer patients have been left behind, that they haven't been given the chance to survive that other cancer patients have been given. It's not okay. And I'm not going to rest until they have everything in front of them that they need to survive.
When we'd have dinner sometimes and she'd say, they'd have a patient advocate in the room and they'd stick him on the kids' table in the corner. It's like, I want to pull up a chair and sit with the big guys, and tell them what to do. And that was her. I mean, she forced you to pay attention to her.
I mean, most of the world wouldn't have the courage to say that to the medical profession or to the pharmaceutical companies. But she was such a fighter.
I don't know if Bonnie had a filter when it came to speaking to people about something she cared about. You knew she was going to make a point because she put her finger up, right? And she was able to say things in a way that was very direct, in many cases very challenging to the status quo, but at the same time left the door open where people could get on her side. And that is so rare.
I'm a survivor because I had a collaborative effort that all cared about my outcomes, and they sat down and took the time to work that out before it was even a popular thing to do. I want that for every patient in every cancer, not just lung cancer. I want every patient to have that same opportunity.
When Bonnie started the organization, it was a family affair. I mean, her husband, her daughters, and then the people who she got involved with became part of that family.
So you said it was going to be emotional. It's kind of hard to put into words what it means when you're just scared for your life, literally, and somebody can instill in you confidence and calm and optimism. I mean, that made such a difference for me because I was a person, not just a number, and I really felt embraced and known by that organization and by Bonnie herself.
Everything I had seen from the outside matched perfectly when I was in the inside, and you get swept up in this urgency, you get swept up in this caring. It's really quite amazing.
I personally have met the most inspiring, courageous, strong, loving, amazing people. In my experience with my own lung cancer, when I think that I could have missed this whole population of people, I know why I'm here.
She really encouraged people to find their voice, and I think it comes from that place of we put them first. They could feel that. They trusted it. They knew that they were the most important people in the room. You can't help but be inspired by that.
She gave everyone that she met hope.
But hope wasn't this intangible, fluffy concept. Hope was like a battle cry. Hope was a verb. Hope was a starting point to where you want to go.
The dream is whatever you want it to be. The bigger the dream, the better. And Bonnie had limitless dreams.
When you have one great mind in the room with a patient, that's awesome. Great things happen. When you have many great minds in the room, all working toward the benefit of the patient, amazing things happen. Cures happen.
Bonnie asked me, would I like to be the principal investigator on this research looking into the origins of young lung cancer? And I was like, yes, I was so happy. It's a rare cancer. It's less than 1% of patients will develop lung cancer less than age 40. So how do we strategize to study such a rare disease? We can't sit in one institution and wait for these patients to come. I mean, that will take years and years. So we came up with this concept of having a platform of remote consent, remote questionnaire, remote tissue and blood acquisition. And those were all novel ideas at that time. And it also empowered patients.
So I and a few other patients with ROS1 positive cancer decided to join together and start assembling enough of us that researchers could research our type of cancer and develop more treatments to help us live longer. Bonnie embraced us. It was just like one call, and she cut through all the bureaucracy and red tape, and her foundation supported us wholeheartedly. The Ross Wonders organization was the first one that her foundation embraced, but it was like dominoes after that. There are so many other patient organizations. Bonnie was just such an example of how to take what you've been dealt, take some initiative, and if you don't see what you need out in the world, create it. I wouldn't have known what was possible without seeing her go first.
You can lead, you can follow, or you can get out of the way. We don't ever want to be anybody that gets out of the way, and we're certainly not followers. So there's one choice out there, and that's to lead, and we lead with innovation. And we don't do anything unless we know it has a possibility of impact.
I don't think the story ends with Bonnie. I think the story starts with Bonnie, because the work continues.
There's this giving quality that is just built into GoTo that comes directly from Bonnie.
Her spirit is right here. It's with all of the team. It's with her family. It's with all of us who knew her. Her spirit is in our hearts.
Bonnie is survived by survivors because she empowered people to seek the best care possible, to not take no for an answer.
I think the best way to honor Bonnie's legacy is to keep moving forward. We're not done yet.
I think there's both the perception that Bonnie having passed on leaves a huge hole, but I think Bonnie would be the first to say, I prepared you all for this, and you are more than ready to fill that hole and overflow it. Because that's what she did. She set people up for success.
My plea, my ask, what I want from all of you in the audience and anybody that ever sees this video is to join us. Join us. Help us end this disease. It needs to end. It's time.